Hello everyone, Gummy Z here, and this is the second version of me admitting my wrongs and everything I did.
Wow, now we are in for a treat, because not only is this sad music louder than his voice, he barely edited this. It will be so funny.
Because ever since after December 26th, I've been doing more messed up stuff and more annoying stuff.
Yeah, like what? Get on with the point already.
Well, I guess here I go.
Okay, fuck this shit then. Stop the fake-ass crying and talk about how you are a good person in today's society.
Back in July, on the Knocker Street, when I first met Elijah, and when I first met all the people in July.
Well, dude, I don't give a fuck if you care about these peoples. You need to stop acting like a baby and grow the fuck up.
I was a true friend, and they always cared for me until September 20 arrived, and people started to not care about me because of all the stuff I did.
You are not guilt-tripping me here, Z.
And back in October 13th, and I just want to say I'm sorry for cutting ties with Elijah, because I was forced to by the manipulation.
Blaming other people for your problems, rather than taking the full accountability, well, what a dumb movie. It is really bad that considering the fact you looped that annoying fucking sad music all over the video here, as it seems.
I didn't mean to cut ties with Elijah. I was just manipulated, and I didn't mean to cut ties with Elijah.
Shut up.
But I was forced to. Luckily, I gave Elijah another chance on October 25th. And after that day, I would never cut ties with my own best friend.
Well, considering that you would blame other people for your own problems, you really are a horrible person to be friends with in reality.
Then, November and December, I was a good friend until January, until I found out about this grandpa for Bent, and they keep annoying Elijah with grandpa, this elephant, this cow, some random stuff I find. I'm sorry about that.
Don't be sorry, because you are not even legit sorry anyways.
I'm just sorry. Sometimes I can't help it.
What a fucking lie I just heard from you. What the fuck?
I didn't mean to ask you about the grandpa. I was just...
Oh, just stop crying and grow the fuck up already for once.
I just want to know what he's doing, and I promise I will never talk about it again. I'll make it forget about my memories, and I will make sure that thing will be forgotten.
Even the microphone had some issues because it did not want to deal with this bullshit you are trying to say at the time of recording.
I'll make sure that Grandpa, the elephant, and the cow will be forgotten. Because I realize Elijah has a trigger over statues and old people because he lost respect for old people since 2017.
What the fuck? What does this got to do with the fucking admitting your wrongdoings, though?
And I feel bad for him what he did in 2017, and they made it worse. I'm also sorry for... And Elijah also has autonomophobia, which is a fear of statues, and I think I messed up to him.
Although, that is his own issues, and you got your own. Don't force yourself into this fucking loser's life.
I didn't, and I'm very sorry for embarrassing Elijah on Cadence Street and with the same fucking grandpa and elephant.
This is unhinged and fucking bizarre. I don't know what to even say you about this other than that.
And whining like a baby when things don't go my way.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. That is your own fault. What did I just say about you earlier in the video, huh?
Being forced to dox people because Arsky made me and Elijah do it. I'm sorry for cutting ties with Heather because Arsky and EJ made me want to, and I didn't want to because Heather's a nice user, and I know she would never do bad. I never know she would never do bad stuff. But luckily, thank God, Heather likes me again.
Skipping most of this part, because there he goes again blaming all the choices he'd done on other users when he should take responsibility for himself at the very least.
I'm also sorry for him.
See, that's the only group that's
And what are you watching on the television? Because I heard the noise is coming from the TV.
Overusing the "what's your opinion" term. Like, I don't know what questions to ask. Like, I know, that's why another thing they call me annoying for.
Yeah, and you are annoying because you ain't getting to the fucking point.
I messed up. And I'm sorry for blaming EJ for starting something, which proves that I act like when people blame Oswald for nothing he did. It's just that I'm sick and tired of EJ messing up.
Okay, so, I think if you're blaming the other people and your own fucking problems, you look worse than anyone here at all.
I'm also sorry for forcing people what not to talk about.
Don't lie, because you clearly did not apologize.
Just because I've always liked being avid, but thank God I'm handling it nowadays. And I decided to wait until either June or May or April. Well, I'll decide to wait for a month. Another thing I'm sorry for.
No, you're not.
Was just being an asshole to him and everything I did to him.
Yeah, and you are also a fat fucker and big disgrace to anyone who have been saving face.
And I promised Elijah I'll be his best friend.
And you broke that promise, boo-hoo. I don't give a fuck again.
Or is being too strict on your local back in August or September, and forcing him to ignore Ashley when I realize it's his opinion to keep attacking Ashley. I'm also sorry for being just begging everyone to play Cahoots back on Elijah's stream. When I used to beg Sherry to play Cahoots, and when I should realize Elijah wanted to go back to normal streams. I just adore Cahoots.
I genuinely couldn't give a fuck. And since you are just glitching out and repeating the same shit over and over again, we are skipping more of this trash.
Thanks. I didn't mean to treat Book and Ice Cube like God nowadays. They're always going to be my number one favorite BFDI and overall characters, but I'll stop talking about them too much. The other thing I want to apologize because I was forced to by the SBC, TC, and Oswald. Nowadays, me and Alex are taken by each other.
Oh, and you are also online dating, it seems.
It tastes like toothpaste.
I'm just too sorry for everything I did.
Oh, hell nah. Don't continue to say that shit. You ain't sorry for anything.
I used to be a trustworthy friend. I am still today.
No, you are not.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side. Goodbye.
Oh my God, that was awful. Really, and it was dreadful to endure. Since it is over now, though, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Goodbye, mateys.